Emphasis makes one part of an artwork dominant over the other parts, creating a focal point that your eye travels to first. When you're describing emphasis, it is important to describe one object that your eye goes to first. This is called the focal point, and you need to identify what that one object is within the artwork in order for it to be considered emphasis. Did you ever put on a piece of jewelry that rocked the outfit? Without it, it would just seem boring, right? I just showed you an example of emphasis. Now let's apply it. Here are examples of emphasis within artwork. Let's describe the focal points. In this two-dimensional painting of a woman walking over a bridge in a garden, the artist uses techniques to represent the principle of emphasis. The focal point, or emphasis, in this painting is the woman in the white dress. The viewer's eye is drawn to her first because of the contrast of the bright white dress and red flower against the cool colors of blue and greens that make up the color palette of the rest of the painting. In this three-dimensional clay sculpture of cultural clothing, the artist uses color and pattern to create the principle of emphasis. The focal point of this sculpture is the decorative, colorful scarf attached to the clothing. The viewer's eye is drawn to this first because of the vibrant colors that are in contrast to the solid dark black of the rest of the shirt. In addition to colors, the decorative patterns of the zigzag and the fringe draw the eyes first because of the plain background of the rest of the shirt. In this black and white digital photo of a tree on top of a hill, the artist uses techniques to create the principle of emphasis. The tree is the focal point, and the viewer's eyes is first drawn to it for a variety of reasons. The tree has a bumpy texture that stands out from the other textures in the photograph against the smooth, light sky. There are rays of light that seem to shine from the tree itself, which creates lines of movement that pull the eye into the tree. The tree is a lone object in a relatively bare landscape, giving the viewer a point of interest. The video uses emphasis in the following way. We see blackness, and then a stone is moving slowly from right to left until it hits glass at the top right corner. This is asymmetrical balance because the shattering glass is not evenly dispersed. As the rock hits the glass, our attention is drawn to the corner, and we see glass breaking into large pieces as it moves down, and finally the pieces disappear as they descend, going to darkness. The ice cream elements of design ingredients combine to demonstrate the principles of design, which is emphasis. Your eye is first drawn to the center red spherical cherry and to the two rough dark valued Oreo cookies, which contrasts with the soft light value tones of the whipped cream and banana. The cookies and cherry are an effective focal point.